Hello, welcome to Life Watch. Today I want to start a new series, and the series is going to be over popular budget methods that are out there currently. People are talking about in the financial world. Today's a very old and simple budget method when it's called the 70-20-10 budget. What this is where we break down your total expenses and cost of living needs to be about 70% of your bring home income. 20% needs to be used for investing, and 10% needs to be used for saving. So, we talk about the 70%, that should cover car, insurance, anything like that, either rent or house payment, which for some people may be kind of difficult depending on what area of the country you live in. And any other expenses, food, or anything else you have needs to be covered under the 70% of your income. That way you can make the other 30% work for you. So 20% will be used for investing. You want to invest in different things such as stocks, real estate, index funds, pretty much anything you can get your hands onto that will get you a good solid return. I've personally been looking into REITs. I think it's a good time right now. I'm feminist to probably start putting some money into some REITs so I can get that good dividend return on those stocks and shares over the years. And last is savings, which is 10% of your bring home. So I would say on the savings, you want to build up to where you have 3 to 6 months worth of your expenses saved back, and after that I would go ahead and roll that savings in with your investing and keep building from there. Or also, if you want to take the 20%, say you're trying to save up for a house, maybe you stop doing an investing and we put that with the 10%, you have 30% then to save if you're trying to save up for a big goal such as a house, or maybe you need a new car or something along those lines. But let's do an example real quick. So say you make $50,000 a year. So after taxes and everything, it's going to boil down to roughly $2,700 a month. All right, that $2,700 a month bring home. $1,890 would be what your total expenses need to be. Now I know living in certain states and cities and stuff like that, you can't find rent for a decent place for less than that. Luckily, I live in Kentucky, and you can definitely find a place to rent for a lot cheaper than that. Much cheaper, actually, depending on what part of the state you want to go to. Now that also covers cars, insurance, food, anything like that. And for $1,890 a month, it can be done. Will be a tight budget, but it is very possible. So now we get to the investing. That's $540 a month. That's quite a bit to be investing, especially if you're a younger age. That will grow pretty quickly for you over time. Putting that into different index funds or something like that, and just keep building upon that over and over, will add up to be a pretty significant amount of money over the course of several years. And the last is $270 for savings. Hopefully, since your expenses are low, since you're going to be living on $1,900, less than $1,900 a month, that $270 will pretty quickly get you built up to where you have, at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses covered in your savings account. And what I would do with that savings account is I would make sure I get some sort of interest return on it. There are some savings accounts out there that you can get 2 to 3% on if you look hard enough. I know right now it's really hard. They cut that back a little bit. Hopefully those will come back to where we can have at least a 3% savings on that money. That way at least your emergency fund will keep up with inflation. All right, so we'll just recap on that a little bit. We're doing the 70-20-10 budget, 70% for expenses, 20% for investing, and 10% for savings. Once you did reach the goal of having that 3 to 6 months worth of expenses covered in your savings account, then you could roll that 270 in with a 540, which should give you somewhere around $810 a month to start investing with. $810 a month is quite a bit invested. If you are working for a place such that does a 401k, you can include your contributions to your 401k as part of your 20% for investing. At least that's how I do it anyway. In my example, I make between $50,000 and $60,000 a year, depending on the year right now, and I do part of my savings go straight from my check every week into a Roth 401k. All right. Please like and comment. If you have any questions, please comment below. Thank you.